I went to art school 80 to 84, and that was when Jenny Holzer was having her big heyday. It was very exciting, and friends that went to New York brought back pieces of posters that she'd wheat pasted in Soho in New York. And I looked at them, and it was the first time I actually looked at words as in art supplies, like crayons or paint or anything else. And then I became a writer after art school. And then about 6 years ago in Vancouver, where I live mostly, I was doing an event at a local nightclub. We needed to have posters to advertise it. So I did the first 12 and printed them out big and just put them around the city. And the theme was always with the slogans, what can you say now that would make no sense to someone 20 years ago? And I miss my pre-internet brain was one of them. I think that if you were to go back in time 20 years and you were to tell someone in 1996, you know what, in 20 years, you'll be able to have the answer to any question you ever wanted the answer to. It'll be free, and it will be accurate, and it'll be like right there. And you'd say, no way, that's bullshit. Like, that's not, like, that would be a mythical world of infinite freedom. And yet here we have Google, and everyone's like, ugh, next. I mean, and then I began thinking further, well, what else can you say about now that wouldn't make sense 20 years ago? And then it grew and it grew and it grew. But Jenny Holzer was always working with taking like Machiavelli or the master texts of the Western canon and simplifying them down to small truisms. Whereas I was actually trying to look at the culture at large and speak from the voice of the culture. For this project, doing slogans that come from the year 2116, which is basically just taking what I've already been doing and adding another 80 years onto it. The future kept on getting closer and closer until about 2 or 3 years ago, the present and the future sort of melted into the same thing. And so now we're not waiting for the future, we're actually inside it every moment. And it's why being alive right now feels so freaky and strange, because we're all inhabiting a new form of time that didn't exist before. And I think that anything that addresses 2116 would have to address that new reality.